Have you ever wondered why your cat, such an apparently cute and affectionate creature, lives like a hermit, refusing to become part of a pack like dogs or lions? How is it that for thousands of years these elegant beings have remained solitary, entirely ignoring the idea of communal living? Today, we will delve into the very depths of the feline consciousness and attempt to uncover the mystery. What prevents our furry companions from uniting, as so many other animals have? Look around. Nature is full of examples of collective existence. Flocks of birds, herds of horses, groups of ungulates, and even schools of fish demonstrate the undeniable benefits of living in groups. By banding together, animals defend more effectively against predators, reproduce more successfully, and even conserve energy. We humans tend to idealize the image of a large community, finding harmony, cohesion, and safety within it. But if so many species have honed their collective living skills over centuries, why do our domestic cats stubbornly neglect pack organization, preferring to remain proud solitary beings? To understand this riddle, let's turn to science. Studies on cat behavior conducted by felinologists and biologists worldwide provide us with surprising answers. Professor Daniel Mills of the University of Lincoln, UK, along with his colleague Alice Potter, delved into the depths of the feline mind. They discovered that domestic cats are much more independent than dogs, and this independence is rooted in their evolutionary history. But first, let's consider why animals gather in groups in the first place. Social behavior in animals is often related to protection from predators. In the wild, a simple principle applies. The more eyes watching around, the higher the chance of spotting danger in time. Additionally, living in a herd reduces the likelihood of being eaten. If a herd consists of hundreds of individuals, the chance of any one animal being attacked is minimal. Communal living also facilitates finding mates, protecting offspring, dividing responsibilities, and even thermoregulation. Imagine penguins huddling together to keep warm during the freezing Antarctic winds, or birds conserving energy by flying in tight flocks in a peloton manner, similar to cyclists in the Tour de France. Against this backdrop, the solitude of cats appears as a strange paradox. Their closest large relatives, lions, live in prides. Lionesses hunt together, coordinating attacks, thereby increasing the overall efficiency of prey acquisition. They jointly defend territories, warding off competitors and maximizing the species' survival success. Thus, lions manage to become social under environmental pressures, gaining significant advantages from a group lifestyle. So why haven't small domestic cats taken the same path? It lies in their ancestry as descendants of the Near Eastern wildcat, which originally hunted small prey, mice, rats, small rodents, and birds. Such trophies are hardly enough to feed a large group. While a lion can sustain several females with a single large wildebeest, a cat catching a mouse has little desire to share. This type of food ecology shapes specific behaviors. Due to competition for food, cats become reluctant to cooperate. In this regard, leopards, snow leopards, smoky leopards, and Scottish wildcats are further evidence of the feline's inclination towards solitary outings. They do not chase large prey to share with their peers but prefer to act quietly, individually, hunting by ambush. Thus, each individual cares exclusively for itself. Interestingly, lions are an exception to the general feline rule. Their socialization arose from geographical conditions. Certain landscape features of the savanna, dense grass, and territories suitable for hunting led to groups of lions controlling valuable areas, gaining significant advantages. But for domestic cats, whose ancestors came to us into barns not out of affection or a call from humans but due to an abundance of mice, living in a pack did not bring particular dividends. They domesticated themselves by settling near human settlements where there were plenty of rodents. Humans did not intentionally tame cats like dogs. Cats chose a new source of food and safety by settling near humanity. As a result, we have an amazing phenomenon. Cats today live side by side with humans but retain their independence, distrust of social bonds, and decide when and with whom to interact. Comparing the behavior of dogs and cats. Dogs are a classic example of an animal domesticated by humans. They have formed close bonds with people, are ready to follow commands, and unite into families and communities. Cats, on the other hand, are the aristocrats of solitude, spending time with humans only when they choose to. Biologists like Dennis Turner, a specialist in cat behavior, confirm this thought. Cats possess an arsenal of mechanisms that help them keep their distance from each other. Territorial markings, aggressive behavior when unwanted contact occurs. All these help them avoid conflicts and maintain personal space. Even if you see a group of cats living in one barn, it's only an illusion of collectivism. In reality, they are near each other but not together, each watching over its own interests, reproducing, hunting, and raising offspring without forming a true clan or pack. Interestingly, some studies on the temperament of domestic cats show that compared to other wild members of the feline family, domestic pets are closer in personality type to lions. This suggests that under certain conditions and genetic mutations, cats might, in the distant future, be able to form more social groups. Nature is a great experimenter, and we cannot completely rule out such a scenario. Lions decided to become social through evolution. Why not cats repeat this trick over thousands of generations? Moreover, we already see some feline communities, such as colonies in the Roman Colosseum or on Japan's Aoshima Island, forming clusters of dozens and hundreds of individuals. Of course, these are not packs in the classical sense. There is no close cooperation, coordinated hunts, or mutual offspring rearing. But cats already tolerate each other much better than their wild ancestors and share limited territories more peacefully. This can be considered a tiny step towards greater social tolerance. However, this trend should not be overestimated. Most experts agree that cats are hard to motivate to do anything against their will. American biologist Monique Udall notes that even in the face of danger, cats are unlikely to act together. It is more typical for them to seek an individual path to safety. The researcher encountered difficulties during experiments. Unlike dogs, who eagerly took on tasks for a treat, cats remained indifferent if the reward did not match their personal preferences. Only by providing a choice of reward did she manage to achieve some interaction. Why does this happen? It is likely due to the evolutionary paths our furry friends have taken. Genetic codes developed over thousands of generations cannot be rewritten in a single generation, and social behavior formed over centuries changes extremely slowly. Nevertheless, the history of cats is not over. We live in an era of constant changes, urbanization, increasing numbers of cats in cities, and new forms of interaction between animals and humans. Perhaps, over many generations, cats will change their lifestyle even more, adapting to increasingly close proximity with other cats and people. But this is still just a hypothesis. For now, we can enjoy what we have. A freedom-loving, independent, often stubborn and unpredictable creature beside us. The domestic cat has remained true to itself and its essence. It does not need a pack, an alliance, or complex social rituals. It is enough to have its own corner, a bowl of food, the opportunity to hunt a toy mouse, and peace. It chooses when to approach the owner, rub against their leg, and purr, or when to silently slip into another room to be alone. And perhaps this is the secret of their charm. They will never become completely ours, merge with us into a single organism, form a pack, but remain mysterious, independent shadows gracefully stepping according to their own laws. Thus, domestic cats present a true paradox. Living alongside us, they have not lost their independence. They are inclined towards solitude, and there is no talk of real packs like lions or dogs. But nature is ever-changing. Who knows, perhaps new branches of evolution will emerge in the future, altering the social behavior of cats. Meanwhile, we can admire them as they are, free, unyielding, and enigmatic beings in their own way. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn more about the mysteries of animal behavior, subscribe to our channel, like, and share this video with friends. Perhaps you will inspire someone to look at cats in a new way.